If you guys paid Christopher Steele at the same time the Democrats in the Clinton campaign were paying, or if you took the dossier, dressed it all up, took it to the FISA court, and used that as the basis to get warrants, this is unbelievable. And I'm here to tell you, Mr. Rosenstein, I think the public trust in this whole thing is gone.
That was Republican Congressman Jim Jordan on the House Judiciary Committee earlier today, and he joins us now. Congressman, good to have you with us tonight.
Be with you.
It was quite interesting in there today. You know, in terms of what you were getting at with that particular question, you want to know if the FBI had any financial connection to Fusion GPS. I think the American people wonder why we can't get an answer to that question.
Right. We know who Christopher Steele is. We know where he's from. We know that he was paid by Fusion. We know he wrote the dossier. We know he met with the FBI. We know he met with Bruce Orr, a top official at the Justice Department. Did you pay him? How is that jeopardizing security of the country? We just want to know, did you pay him at the same time the Clinton campaign was paying him to put together the document?
But, you know, the storyline has been that they considered it. After the, you know, they say that early on there were anti-Trump forces that paid for that opposition research, and that they considered paying for it after that, but that they didn't. Do we know that that's not true?
We don't, but it's been reported they considered it. It's been reported that he was reimbursed, whatever that means. That's payment. So I just want to know, those are the fundamental questions. Did you pay the guy who wrote the dossier, and then did you take the dossier, dress it all up, take it to the FISA court to get warrants to spy on people associated with President Trump's campaign? If the answer to yes, if the answer to those questions is yes, then this is a sad day for the country.
But you didn't get an answer to either one of those questions.
They won't answer, but those cut to the chase. And now I'm more convinced the answer is yes, in light of the text message that we read that Peter Strzok sent to Lisa Page, where he says, we can't take that chance. We can't take the chance that the American people
Let's put that up again.
We can't take the chance that they're going to elect Donald Trump. So he says we need an insurance policy. So here, this shows intent to take action to stop one nominee from being president. And this is from the guy who's deputy head of counterintelligence at the FBI. This is from the guy who ran the Clinton campaign, ran the Russian investigation, interviewed Clinton, interviewed Flynn. He's the guy who changed the exoneration letter from gross negligence to extreme carelessness. That guy is writing this text, and he's in a central position in the FBI. That's scary, which makes me think the answer to those two questions is, in fact, yes.
Yeah, I mean, and just to reiterate, he says, but I'm afraid that we can't take that chance, that risk, excuse me. I'm afraid we can't take that risk of him being elected. So how, in what forum will Peter Strzok be asked the question, sir, what did you mean by that?
He needs to be in front of the Judiciary Committee ASAP. First we need to bring him in and depose him. Then we need to put him in the same seat Rod Rosenstein sat today, and we need to ask him questions in front of God and everybody so the American people can see what this guy was up to. This guy who thought he was James Bond, this super agent guy at the FBI, he needs to be right there answering our questions. That's what needs to happen. And we've talked to Chairman Goodlatte about subpoenaing him, Andrew McCabe, Lisa Page, and Bruce Orr. All four of those people need to be subpoenaed and brought in front of the committee answering these questions that we're asking tonight.
Well, Andrew McCabe was supposed to come, and you're not sure when he's going to come. Do you think you're going to have any success getting any of them at that table in an open hearing?
They have to come at some point because we're the Judiciary Committee, the committee with primary jurisdiction over the Justice Department. This was a Justice Department matter. The FBI behaving in this way, the FBI taking a disproven dossier and dressing it all up and taking it to the FISA court.
So you have subpoena power to do that. Are you willing to enforce that subpoena power?
That's the chairman's question, but we talked with the Chairman Goodlatte today, and he's ready to move in this direction, which is exactly what needs to happen.
All right. Congressman, thank you very much. Interesting today, and we will be following it closely. Congressman Jim Jordan, good to have you here, sir.